Coming up, Peyton Manning takes command in Game of the Week.
Hey, finish your box down here, all right? Let's get it in.
Peyton looks for the quick throw, lobs it in the corner to Marvin. Touchdown! Woo! That's the record breaker!
There is a best-selling book called Blink. And in this book, the author explains that certain people have the gift of reading deeply into the narrowest sliver of experience and then making an accurate assessment of the overall situation. In basketball, the player who can take in and analyze all that's happening around him is said to have court sense. In the military, brilliant generals are said to possess coup d'oeil, which translated from the French means power of the glance, the ability to immediately see and make sense of the battlefield. Napoleon had coup d'oeil, so did Patton. And so does the man you're about to see next, Peyton Manning, football's finest field general. We had Peyton wired for sound in this game against the Rams. Playing quarterback is the most complicated job in sports. And Manning exercises a control and responsibility unmatched by any other quarterback in the game.
Peyton Manning is in his 8th season as quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. He has completed more passes for more yards than any quarterback in history over their first 7 seasons. No quarterback has a better command of the game than Manning, and no quarterback is more focused. Even during pregame, he pays attention to the smallest details, from the game plan to the name of the referee.
Jerry Austin.
That's old Jerry, right? Jerry.
He'll do a good job. He'll call, he protects the quarterback as well. So.
Jerry, yeah. Okay, all right. Coach,
how you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too. You too.
Good
okay.
luck.
Good to see you.
And tell your mom and dad.
I will. I sure will. Okay.
I'll give you my idea, and then you play with it and do what you want.
Okay. Yeah.
You do what the hell you want.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Up tempo.
Yeah. Yep.
So we can just keep a little pressure on them, like you normally do.
Mix that cadence.
Mix that cadence up, change it up.
On Monday night, the undefeated Colts were heavy favorites against the reeling Rams, who were playing their first game under interim head coach Joe Vitt, a 27-year NFL assistant now filling in for the ailing Mike Martz.
Trying to come to Indy and get a win, man. We need one bad. Bring it in here. It's us against the world, man. Don't give us a damn chance. Let's go. We finna show them how we ran football made of. Get everybody have a good time. You know what I'm talking about? Pop some bubbly tonight. Everybody smile, man. We will not get embarrassed tonight.
Hey, man, let's go. Let's go, Bill. Bo. Hey, one word, right? A lot of tempo, okay? A lot of tempo. Mix that cadence, all right? Use that tempo up and down the field. Deuce right, 19 slant on 1. Tonight, win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win. What we got?
We got about a half a minute.
It is loud here at the RCA Dome. I don't see an empty seat, but it's a sea of blue and white.
The Monday night stage was a difficult setting for Joe Vitt to make his debut as head coach. In Mike Martz's absence, the play calling would be handled by offensive coordinator Steve Fairchild. Under Martz, the Rams have always had an explosive passing attack. Things are no different this season. quarterback Mark Bulger entered the game on a record-setting pace.
Bulger came into this weekend leading the NFL with 1,648 yards. In fact, he's on pace to eclipse Dan Marino's single-season record.
Not surprisingly, Bulger came out gunning on the game's opening drive. But the Rams didn't stick strictly to the pass on their first possession. The team showed balance, mixing 3 throws with 3 runs by their bruising back, number 39, Steven Jackson. The game was supposed to be a mismatch between Peyton Manning and the Rams' suspect defense. However, in the opening minutes, it was the St. Louis offense that moved the ball at will.
Bulger hands to Jackson on the draw, looking for a hole inside the 20, 15, 10, 5. Steven Jackson, head of steam. Touchdown, St. Louis Rams. 21-yard ramble by Steven Jackson.
Again, a great job. After he gets across the line of scrimmage, gets a little burst, speed, and then cuts it to the right, to the outside, and all the way in, runs over the last guy. 21 yards out for a touchdown. Boy, he's got the quickness. Very quick, good, quick feet for a large guy. Excellent job by number 39.
Boy, that's an athletic move for a 233-pound hammer at halfback.
Entering the game, the Colts defense had given up just 29 points all season. They had surrendered only 2 touchdowns, both of which were meaningless scores late in games.
First time the Colts have given a touchdown up before the fourth quarter, and that was a very easy drive with 3 huge plays.
What an impressive 80-yard drive by the Rams offense. Outstanding.
Working that thing. It ain't what you say, it's what you do, huh? That's the way of being a leader. It ain't what you say, it's what you do, huh? Huh? That's it, baby. Let's go. Don't want to see us.
Well, very quickly, the Rams go 80 yards in 6 plays, 2 minutes and 56 seconds to take a 7-0 lead. Jeff Wilkins will kick it off. Right foot into the ball, a high kick. Coming to the far side. Dominic Rhodes plays it at about the 8. Jumbles the football, and I don't know if he got it or not. The Rams did.
Mike Furry, Johnny on the spot to make the recovery about the 15-yard line.
Dominic Rhodes played that way too casually, and the Rams have opened hot. Dominic he didn't go after the football once it went on the turf, and now the Rams have great field position.
The Rams are in the red zone for the second time in the first 3 minutes.
And the Colts are in a little bit of trouble. And the fumbled kickoff by Dominic Rhodes has put the Colts in a major hole.
Shake that off, all right? Shake that off. Come back, all right? Hold the 3, D. Hold the 3.
Defense has got to play a lot better than they did in the first series.
3 straight runs moved the Rams to the Colts' 1-yard line.
The Rams have come here to prove something, folks, and they have done it early. The Colts have started very, very flat. The Colts have never been behind by more than 3. They're about to be down 14.
14-0. 14-0.
The Colts wouldn't concede a touchdown so easily. A penalty helped push the Rams back to the 7, where they faced 3rd and goal.
Say, D.
Boy, if you could hold them to a field goal opportunity here, it's huge. They give us to Marshall, hit behind the line, spins away, hit again, and down he goes at the 11. That went nowhere. So give the D a tremendous hand. They really came up on that one big at the 11-yard line, and they'll force the field goal. And it's certainly better to be down 10 than 14.
29-yard attempt by Wilkie. It's perfect from this distance, 8 of 9 overall. Dane Looker's the holder. Snap back, ball down, kick is up. Jeff Wilkins opens a 10-point lead for the Rams.
Okay. 0-0, man. Right? Hey, 0-0. 0-0.
Actually, it was hard to ignore the 10 points the Rams had scored so quickly. The Colts were already in a hole. Nearly half the first quarter was gone, and Peyton Manning had yet to step on the field.
So this is going to be one of those games. The Colts have talked about you can be down 21 in this game and still have a chance to win it. So hang on, it's going to be an interesting one.
They never been here before. We're in a different
5:17 to play in the first quarter, and Peyton Manning has not touched the football yet. Rams have bolted to a 10-0 lead, courtesy of a long touchdown drive, and then the short field because of the turnover. Here comes Peyton Manning and the Colts offense.
Hey, Jerry, did Tony mention to you all about trying to spot the ball as quickly as, as you can? We're going no huddle.
He didn't say anything.
Okay, I just like, obviously, it's, y'all got to do your deal, but it's kind of like, it's an up-tempo for us. So the sooner you can spot it, the better.
Okay.
Thank you. I told him about spotting the ball, so stay on him. We're going dice right, ice cream, alert, 654, Jose. Okay? On nothing, ready? Sit down, blue 50.
Play action for Manning. Going to fire over the middle. Dallas Clark had the football, and it was separated by strong safety Adam Archuleta. Great timing by Archie to force the incompletion. No huddle by Manning. 2nd and 10. In shotgun. Inside handoff to James. Hit, spins out of a tackle, spins out of 2 more. That's poor tackling. And instead of a 2 or 3 yard gain, James turns it into 9.
Exchange out right. 155 Bob, alert 48 boom on 1.
Edgerrin James averaging 126.6 yards from scrimmage per game in his career. That's number 1 all time. Takes the snap, settles in. Wants to go short, nothing there. Now he's going to launch it out of bounds.
All day long today, baby. That's going to be all day long. That's going to be all day. You hear me?
I hear you.
The offensive line sucks. You know it. You know it, sir.
Manning was under pressure early, and on 3rd down and 5, the Colts couldn't convert.
Pocket collapsing, and Manning had Brandon Stokely wide open the crossing route. He had 3 steps in Corey Ivy, but he could not haul it in. It's incomplete.
Dang it!
I cannot stress to you enough tonight to keep running the football. I can't stress it to you enough. Make your underneath catches and get up the field. I can't stress it to you enough. You helping us. I'm telling you.
Good advice, but only if you hold on to the ball.
Oh, what a job by Steven Jackson to jump out of Freeney. Now the football comes out late. They're going to say it's a loose football, and the Colts have recovered. Rams might want to challenge this to see whether or not the play was over before Jackson fumbled.
Let's go.
Excellent job. Way to stump right into it. You got to wrap up on this guy now.
A great effort by Steven Jackson to gain 3 yards. He ran out of a tackle in the backfield. It was Freeney. And it looks like his knee is down, does it not?
Yeah, it looks like it.
After reviewing the play, the runner's shin and knee is on the ground before he loses possession of the ball. Therefore, the runner is down by contact.
Yet another break for St. Louis. 2 plays later, they took full advantage of it.
Second and 4 for the Rams offense. They'll pass again. Balger looking, going to air it out deep. Kevin Curtis wide open. Can he get there? Yes. Touchdown, St. Louis Rams. A 57-yard bomb to a wide open Kevin Curtis. And it's all Rams in the first quarter here at the RCA Dome.
Kevin Curtis was wide open thanks to an excellent stop-and-go move that left Colts corner Jason David behind.
With 3:31 to play, this Colts crowd is stunned. Colts trailing the Rams 17-0. And this is as good a start as you could possibly hope for here at the RCA Dome.
Here we go.
The Colts hadn't trailed 17-0 in the first quarter of any game since 1993. When they next took the field, they turned the ball over to their big back, Edgerrin James. With James carrying the load on the ground, the Colts moved downfield. Once inside Rams territory, however, Manning finally got his receivers into the action. The offense was moving now. And on 3rd and 9 from the Rams' 30, Manning went to his favorite end zone target, Marvin Harrison.
He airs it out, intended for Marvin Harrison. Can't quite catch.
I think right off his fingertips, Bob. I think he touched it, but again, just a little too far. He couldn't bring it in.
Here comes Mike Vanderjagt to try about a 48-yard field goal. Mike was struggling from this distance early in warm-ups. Snap, ball's down. Vanderjagt's kick is on the way. On the way. It is no good.
Oh, no. Jeez.
And we played almost 16 minutes of football, and the Colts were still scoreless. Rams lead it 17-0.
For Vanderjagt, the most accurate kicker in the history of the game, it was his first miss of the year.
Make sure you just go ahead and stay with the flow of it and pick your hole out there. You may have to bounce it, but don't look too much for the cutback out of the back set. Okay? Put your foot in the ground and keep running like we're doing now. We'll get it done, all right?
How many times do you hear coaches say, one play can change the game? On the Rams' next possession, one play did.
Bolger. Play action, drops the throw, sets up, throws one down, and picked up by Cato. 35, 40, gets to the 45, looks for a block, puts it at the 50, to the Rams 45, to the Rams 40, to the Rams 35, and down there, Cato Jones, 4th interception of the year. He's tied for the league lead, and Bolger may have hurt his arm.
Bolger is holding his shoulder or neck as he walks off. He got hit by David Thornton.
Yeah, he took on a block.
Mark Bolger, next time, just run out of bounds.
Yep, exactly.
Mark Bolger looks like he has something seriously wrong with his right shoulder or collarbone area.
You know what? Again, you can see that coming too because they run that cover two and Cato June right back there.
I would guess we may see Jamie Martin the next time the Rams have the football.
Bolger would not return. The Rams had lost the ball, their quarterback, and momentum.
Gun, dice right. Drake, Scott left, Pittsburgh left, 0-1.
The Colts and Peyton Manning were trailing in the first half for the first time all season. But they knew the best way to regain their edge was to give the ball to number 32.
Run his ass on.
The run by Edgerrin James moved the Colts into the red zone for the first time all day. With a first down at the 17, Manning attacked the Rams' 27th-ranked pass defense with a slant to Reggie Wayne. That set up a 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line. The Colts finally had some momentum, but one play later, they almost gave it away.
This is James up the middle, and Edgerrin James running out of tackles. Now he lost the football. Corey Ivy is there. Does he recover? Yes. Rams football. Corey Ivy upended Edgerrin James at the 5, and he lost the football.
Yes, he did.
And that will not be reversed, folks. If the Rams indeed have the football, Peyton Manning is lobbying that it's Colts football.
No! No! Look! No! Look! No! He got it back! No! Look at it! Wait! He got it back! He got it back! You gotta wait, Jerry! You gotta wait! Blue ball! Blue ball! Blue ball! Blue's got it!
It has to be Rams football. The original Gerald Austin says it's the Colts football. And the Rams inquiries will go unsatisfied here.
James managed to recover his own fumble, somehow wrestling the ball away from number 35 Corey Ivy and several other Ram defenders.
Zoom 2-eye right. Goal line 42 lead all easy 0-1.
James had given the ball back to Peyton Manning, and on 2nd and goal from the 1, Manning gave it back to James.
Manning brings that wing back. Dallas Mark in motion to the right side, gives it Edgerrin up the middle. He scores, touchdown.
And the Colts are on the board with 9:44 to play here in the second quarter.
Good running. Good running.
James came into the game leading the NFL in total yards from scrimmage. But this 1 yard may have been his biggest because it put the Colts on the scoreboard and jump-started their offense.
We can run the ball up. We got to run it.
Mark Bulger was out with a sprained shoulder, so the Rams turned to backup quarterback Jamie Martin. Martin has been in the NFL for 12 seasons. He was a rookie with the Los Angeles Rams in 1993, but he's played sparingly over the years, and on this night, it would show. On the Colts' next possession, Manning knew what to do.
They're playing pass all day. Let's just keep running that ball. Hey, just got to keep it in positive, right? 2nd 3, first down, 2nd 4, all right? Stay positive.
The Colts began the drive running James on 3 of the first 4 plays. They were less than a yard short of a first down at their own 37.
Pretty close, huh, Jerry?
In this situation, the Rams expected a run. But earlier in the game, Manning had seen an opportunity to pass the ball to tight end Dallas Clark.
I looked over on the pictures, was Dallas running, because if they're locking the slot, that's one thing we got. That Mike is just kind of dropping right into the middle. Dallas was wide open on the drag.
On 3rd and 1, Manning went to that play, using a play-action fake and hitting Dallas Clark for the first down. Manning knew Clark would be open because the Mike, the Rams' inside linebacker, was staying inside and not covering the tight end when he came across the middle. On the next play, Manning went to Clark over the middle again.
1st and 10, 44 play action. Manning pump fakes, going to fire the middle. Dallas Clark open, makes the catch inside the 40 at the 36-yard line.
6 plays into the drive, the Colts had run the ball 3 times and passed it 3 times. The Rams were off balance, and Manning made sure they stayed that way.
50's Mike! 50's Mike! To Hunt! Like 10! Like!
The Colts had just 63 yards of total offense in the first quarter. But the only thing that stopped Manning and company on this drive was the 2-minute warning just before halftime.
Last time down here we went trips, they went like cover 1. They singled the X, didn't they?
Right. 31 came down.
Trips right, 255. Alert 14 belly on 1.
Manning had seen another opening. Earlier, the Rams single-covered the wide receiver lined up opposite the trips formation. Now, Manning would make them pay.
Manning, 3-step drop, wants to fire the slant. Got it. Touchdown. And the Colts are chewing up the Rams defense.
With 3 receivers stacked to one side, Reggie Wayne was one-on-one. He just had to get inside the quarterback and make the catch.
After a modest start, Colts offense picking it up.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Let's let him be strong there, baby. Let him muscle his ass out of there. We'll come back with a fade next time.
The Rams' 17-point lead was now down to 3. But Jamie Martin gave them life on their next possession by completing 7 consecutive pass attempts. Offensive coordinator Steve Fairchild had Martin execute some sleight-of-hand trickery that fooled the Indianapolis defense.
Pumps and pumps and pumps.
The Rams were in Colts territory with a minute to go in the first half. But when rookie tackle Alex Barron was called for a false start, it killed their momentum. Barron's penalty was one of 2 by the Rams on the drive. The other was by Torrey Holt. And although Holt had catches on back-to-back plays, the Rams still had to settle for a field goal attempt by Jeff Wilkins.
Dane Looker will put it down. This will actually be a 49-yard attempt. Kick is away. Jeff Wilkins has got enough leg. Does he have enough accuracy? He does. And he extends the Rams' lead to 20-14 with a 49-yard kick.
The Rams were still in the lead. But as the first half ended, it was clear Peyton Manning and the Colts were just warming up.
Nice left, 52.
Peyton Manning has worked within the same offensive system throughout his NFL career. His mastery is such that the Colts offense emanates from Manning's mind just as much as offensive coordinator Tom Moore's.
Let's go, man. Here we go. Nice left, 52 sprint draw on one. 52 sprint draw. Hot! Hey! Go, Lee! Run! What?
Manning used a no-huddle attack to march the Colts downfield.
Peyton drops to throw, sets up, dumps it upfield, caught by Reggie at the 40, 45, spins to the midfield, stripe another first down.
Howdy, Raiders! Hot, hot!
Manning takes the snap, hands it off to Edric. Cuts it back, 45, catch inside of the 40.
Oh, baby.
Great run by Edgerrin James, a 21-yard gallop, first down Colts.
That's what it goes! Wide, 28! Hot, hot!
Manning takes the snap, sets up, steps up in the pocket, he's gonna run! First down to the 15 and slides for the first down, Peyton Manning. And that time, he took advantage of that pass rush.
Rams really need to stiffen here because they were fresh coming out of the locker room. This has not been an impressive defensive effort here.
The Rams defense began to anticipate the draws and short passes that had worked before. Manning was losing patience, but not his cool.
Damn it!
While venting his frustration, Manning noticed the Rams trying to substitute on the fly, and he made them pay for it.
Attack! 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 Attack!
Manning bows under center, trying to catch St. Louis waiting, gives it to Edgerrin right up the middle, and I think St. Louis had 12 men on the field. That'll give the Colts a first down. Edge didn't make anything, but I think we got 12 men on the field.
There's 14 men on the field. That's what the call is.
Peyton Savvy got the Colts a first down, but it couldn't get them into the end zone. The Rams' pass rush again forced Manning to run. Plays, 70 yards. The drive was impressive, but for Manning and the Colts offense, the result was unsatisfying.
Closer we get, the tougher it gets down there.
The Rams are a team built for shootouts. To beat Manning and the Colts, St. Louis needed to keep scoring. But with momentum swinging their way, the Indy defense began taking their own shots. The honeymoon phase of Joe Vitt's head coaching career was over. The frequent turnovers that had haunted Mike Martz returned to dog the interim head coach.
Martin on the delay, hands off to Jackson. He fumbled the football, it's loose. The Colts have got it. And with it is Nick Harper. He gets to the Rams' 35-yard line.
Defensive end Dwight Freeney, number 93, sliced through the Rams' line and punched the ball free. Orlando Pace had neutralized Freeney in the first half, but the All-Pro once again delivered the big play.
When I get the next time you pick, throw the ball down, throw it to you, we're going to do Oklahoma drill. I ain't going to miss that, man. We just get started, baby. We just get started. That's too many young.
Like this!
Manning and the Colts offense were also just getting started. The Rams were determined not to let wideouts Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne beat them. So Manning picked St. Louis apart underneath with passes to Brandon Stokely and Edgerrin James. The Colts drove to the St. Louis 8-yard line. Manning then asked center Jeff Saturday and the rest of the offensive line for their thoughts on how to punch it in.
You like sprint draw? Bone? You like sprint draw?
Yeah. Let's say.
Trips?
97. Don't run it on 97.
Don't run it on here? He's not rushing?
You don't rush.
Trips right 53 sprint draw here, okay? Hey, finish your blocks down here, all right? Let's get it in.
Dallas Clark, the tight end, is running on the stretch. They give it to Edgerrin. Bounces it outside. 5. Gets back in. Touchdown, Edgerrin James. Edgerrin puts the Colts ahead 23-20 with his second touchdown of the night. This one an 8-yard run. And the Colts have a chance to stretch the lead to
4. You call him for now on. You call him for now on. All right. Saturday's taking over as offensive coordinator.
You stepping down?
I'm done.
Manning wasn't finished just yet, but the Rams soon would be. The team that's second in the NFL in turnovers coughed it up once again.
Martin drops to throw, sets up, throws one over the middle. It's into Makino. 20, 15, stiff arms, and down at the 15. His second tonight, his 5th of the year, 4 in 2 weeks. And the Colts have their 3rd takeaway.
And you just cannot keep handing the football to an offense like this.
The Rams offense kept giving the Colts opportunities, and their defense kept giving Edgerrin James room to run. James would finish with 159 total yards, with many of them coming on screens and draws. The Colts moved to the St. Louis 1-yard line. Manning again weighed his options.
Run it, power club it.
Power club it?
Yeah.
What's our situation?
Well, where is the ball exactly?
Dead on the 1.
If we run it, power club it, and we're inside the 1, we'll probably go for it.
Power club. Weak left, shift to strong right. Goal line 46 power club.
Yeah. Touchdown right here, boys. Get it in.
1 or green light?
Either one.
Green light? Let's go green light.
Green light?
Fire it off, okay?
Power club is the Colts' short yardage dive play, and the Rams knew it was coming. Green light means to snap the ball on the word go to try to catch the Rams off guard. Manning switched up his snap count. Once again, he made the right call.
Where'd he go?
Peyton to a long count. He gives it to Dominic off the right side. Touchdown, Dominic Rhodes. He got in, and the Colts open up a 30-20 lead.
Call, Will. We went on go.
Right there?
Yeah, Will, it was good.
Yeah, good.
Change up.
A game that early on it seemed like a blowout was quickly becoming one. But now it was Indianapolis in complete command. The Colts had taken complete control of the game.
Rams have got to get something going offensively.
Will hand it off to Jackson, and Jackson tripped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. David Thornton with a super tackle.
The Rams were simply overwhelmed.
Dwight Freeney and the defense orchestrating this crowd. Here comes the pressure right down the middle. He's hit as he fell. The ball is loose, and the Colts battling for it. St. Louis ball, they got it back. That's the first sack of the day as they buried Martin. Robert Mathis, a sack in 6 straight games.
The Rams are pretty much offensively coming unraveled here.
Nice job, man. Hey, we're just getting warmed up now. We got 12:20 to go.
They'll probably start coming a little more here. You know, we're up by 11. They probably had a handful of blitzes 6 or 7 blitzes the whole game.
Stopping Peyton Manning is difficult. Stopping him when he starts beyond midfield is almost impossible.
And whenever the Colts have had good field position in this ball game inside the 50, they've gone in to score touchdowns.
Manning takes the snap, sets up, looks, fire down the middle, caught by Brandon Stokely down to the 23. First down, Colts. And on the stretch play, they give it to Edgerrin. Edgerrin looking for a hole, cuts it back. Inside, keeps on driving it down to about the 18.
Heidi Buffalo. Heidi Buffalo. Heidi Buffalo. Get open.
As Manning rolls to the right, pumps, throws upfield. Reggie with a nice catch, a flag down. Could be for interference.
What's he got?
All right, just short. If you take a penalty, it's going to be a first down.
Yeah, take the first, yeah. It's all right, Reg. Take the catch away. You like the gun? Good? Now let's go under.
Peyton takes the snap, hands it off to Edgerrin, starts left, cuts back right down to the 7-yard line. Edgerrin James, that's over 150 yards tonight, gives him the total yards from scrimmage lead in the league. He overhauls LaDainian Tomlinson.
Colts, who started slowly, are pushing the Rams around the field.
The Colts were now able to do as they wished, and Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning wanted to make history.
Peyton looks for the quick throw, lobs it in the corner to Marvin. Touchdown! That's the record breaker! They have broken the record of Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
That record breaker was an indication of how well they have worked together and executed.
They work so well together that words are unnecessary. A simple look, nod, or gesture is enough. On the record setter, Manning audibled when he saw Harrison facing man coverage, a challenge few defenders can meet.
The 86 touchdown pass from Manning to Marvin Harrison.
You keep it. We'll split it. Split it. Way to go. Thank you, man. Hey, man. Congratulations. Way to go. Thanks, man. Hey, man. There you go, man. Thanks, man. Thanks.
That's awesome.
Good job. Great job.
Great job. Keeping our poise.
Yeah, just patience. Yeah. Throw the digs if they play one. Yeah.
Peyton and Marvin have the record. The Colts are in front 38-20. It has been a second-half show. When the Colts took the opening kickoff in the third quarter, they ran 2 plays in their own territory. The second play got to the 50-yard line. Since that play, there has not been another play in Colts territory. It's all been on the Rams side of the field. The Colts have outscored the Rams 38-3 since trailing 17-0, and that's in 2 quarters and a half.
They got to throw the ball, man.
The Rams were just shy of desperate. The Colts were waiting.
Sets up, throws one downfield, picked off again. Nick Harper's first of the year. The 4th takeaway by the Colts, and the Colts poured it on after trailing 17-0. Unbelievable.
3rd interception thrown by the Rams tonight. They're -3 in the game, and they are -9 in the season. Not a good sign, big boy. Not a good sign. It really isn't a good sign.
While the Colts defense was being fueled by emotion, Peyton Manning remained clinically cool.
Let's get another one. Okay.
The turnover merely meant going back to work. With more than 9 minutes remaining and an 18-point lead, consuming the clock could have been a priority.
Don't lose our rhythm, but
let's run a little clock. Okay. But hot!
But talent works at its own pace.
Run 10!
And Manning and Harrison work like no other.
Apple! Like 10! Hit it!
Peyton looks to throw, fires, looking to Manning, to Harrison, down to the goal line. Did he get in? No. 1-yard line.
That not be a touchdown. My gosh. Zoom to eye left, goal line, 43, Lido, easy on 1. 43, do we have that?
At the goal line, Manning called for a 43, which requires right guard Jake Scott to pull. He meant to say 42. The mistake forced Manning to call timeout to confirm the correct call.
What'd you call?
lead easy.
Is it 42 or 43?
42.
Okay, I call it 43. It's just a one-way
The Colts run 42 more often, which explains not only the confusion, but the subsequent kidding.
If I call a pass play to Marvin, he never says, "You sure you don't want it to Reggie?"
No, I didn't say I didn't. Jake was fearful.
I thought he didn't like it.
He was like 43.
He did not like it. He did not like it. Only problem is Jake doesn't really talk back.
At least 31 unanswered. I ain't
That's
mad.
right. That's right.
Hey, I was ready to jump in there if I needed to.
Okay. On whose side? Zoom to our right. Goal line 42. Lido easy on one.
The way the Colts were moving, either call probably would have worked.
To the edge off the right side, dives. Touchdown.
He's in. He's in. He is in. Thank you.
They've now outscored the Rams 45-3.
Let me get it, D.
Ticks on the
Let
clock.
me get it, Forrest. I called 43.
Yeah.
Lido easy, and it was Jake. Jake was like, "You sure you want 43? Because that means he's pulling." And I said, "Hey, Jake." I said, "If you don't want it, we'll take it." I said, "My receivers never say, are you sure you want to throw it to my side? You know." Yeah, that's what he was doing. He's like, I said, "No, Jake, you didn't want it."
I'm trying to call him timeout.
I know. No. I'm not pulling.
For the Colts, the game was literally a laugher. Not so for the Rams, who still had 8 minutes to salvage something positive. For Peyton Manning, there was finally time to relax.
Let's get it on.
They're moving the ball, but it's taking a lot of time off the clock with the Colts up by 25.
Watching without worry is not Manning's personality, however.
Martin drops to throw, sets up, looks, he airs one out deep into the corner, and he covered, almost had a pick. Bounced out of his hands.
How many picks do we have? 6, 4? 5. Seem like more.
The Rams eventually scored, but it provoked more calculation than concern.
They need what? 3 more scores? 12, 17? They gotta have 3 scores, right? 3 touchdowns. No, 3 scores, right?
While Manning was figuring the final score, teammate Brandon Stokely was trying to finagle more catches.
You're a first down guy.
Huh?
You're a first down guy. Last year was kind of you're 3rd and 4 to 5. Make the tough catches versus Houston. Last year was, not a fluke, just every receiver wants the ball. There's really nobody I can turn to anymore except Hunter Smith, the punter. I'm mic'd up.
You're mic'd up?
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
No, I am. They're gonna have it. It's good. It was better than Desperate Housewives. Win. Come on, Russ.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. You all right?
Yeah, AC.
AC? What are they saying?
2-3 weeks.
2 to 3? Hang in there. Good healthy. Thanks. All right. Appreciate it. Good luck.
Poised and polished, Peyton Manning is a pro's pro, whose actions speak louder than words.
Congratulations to Peyton and Marv.
Now we can all say that we were witnesses to history. Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison are now the most prolific touchdown tandem of all time. But we already knew about their greatness. This was more of a confirmation than a revelation. In the bigger picture, what we learned about the Colts in this game may prove to be more significant. This team can win by running the ball and playing defense. The Colts have the look of a complete team, and at 6-0, they've equaled the best start in franchise history. The only other 6-0 Colts team was the 1958 Baltimore Colts, and they went on to win the NFL championship. That's the kind of history this Colts team would love to write.
And it wasn't our best football, but the thing that I was so proud of is the poise that we showed when we got down 17-0. But you guys hung tough, we played together, we did what we had to do. We played Colts football for about 40 minutes. We didn't play for 60. That last 40 was good, and we'll continue to grow from here.